Hi! Welcome. It's the Swedish Guitar Nerd. My first video actually. Today we will be looking at a very interesting and strange effect pedal called Arion Stereo Flanger. This is the actual first effect pedal that I ever bought in, well, the early years of the 80s or something, late 80s. Well, what can you say? It's all plastic, but it's like new. The only thing is this battery contact here that's broken. Other than that, it seems to be working just like fine. Yeah, it's like new. You got 4 buttons: rate, depth, manual and feedback. And I'll go through some sounds here so you can hear what these actually do. And then you have a selector switch there, since it's stereo, very important and very, oh wow, it's stereo. Today you will be hearing it in mono though, so today it's the Arion Mono Flanger. But you can choose here, if you have 2 amps or 2 channels, you can drive it in stereo, and that actually makes it a more interesting effect, I can tell. You can tell though, because you won't hear it. Okay, I will start with the feedback at 0, rate and depth at about, yeah, what would you say, 2 o'clock? Or like 7 out of 10, and the manual at 12 o'clock. So this will give you kind of a standard chorus sound. So here's the guitar unaffected. And here's the Arion Stereo Flanger. So you can hear it's a pretty basic chorus sound. So what do they do? The rate, it affects the speed of the wave. So if we turn it up to 10, you'll hear the difference in sound. Yeah. Let's put it back. Depth handles the signal strength from the wave, and the manual handles like a mix. It mixes in how much of the flanging sounds you are about to hear. And last but not least, definitely not least, is the feedback, and that's the actual flanging effect. We haven't heard it yet, so well, let's turn it up. I turn it up to 12, or straight up. Let's see what that does. Yeah. So that's like a chorus on steroids on something. It's like more. In my opinion, the more you turn up the feedback, the more unusable the sound gets, and the more it starts turning into something funny more than usable. Yeah, let's turn it up. I would put it at Yeah. Straight out, 3 o'clock. So I don't know if you agree, but it's hardly using it. It's no point in using it when you're playing one note licks. But with maybe with chords. Wow. Unless you're using some kind of drugs. Okay, let's try it with some. I'll turn the feedback down, like 10 o'clock, and let's hear it with some a little bit distortion on the guitar. Yeah. I suppose if you use like a very new flanger, or if it's a part of a multi-effect, you can probably tap tempo, you know, the rate. And then maybe, just maybe, it would be usable, because then it can be like an effect, and that would go along with the drums or something. Okay. Some people use it actually to do this over-the-top effects. So let's try that as well, and I'll turn everything up to where it shouldn't be at all. Make it really unusable. So you see, you can hardly hear what the pitch of the notes are. There's so much effect. I suppose it could be cool if you like hit the pedal and just strike the last chord of a song, like. Well, maybe not. Okay, this has been a short demo of Arion Stereo Flanger. You can read more about my views on the guitars and effects and everything that's connected to that on my blog. It's down in the information about this video, but it's called malitech.se/guitar nerd. So check it out, and I will return with more videos. Hope you like it. And my last advice: if you're going to buy your first pedal, don't make it a flanger. You will be better off with a distortion pedal. That will be useful. This, well, it's fun, hardly useful, I think. Okay, thank you.